Hey everybody, Dr. Eric Herman, Guru Chiropractor, peace and love. Back again for another video. We're on a roll. This is my new patient, Johnathan. I didn't know when he booked, but when I saw his face, I recognized him, right? We used to hang out with the same crew for a little while, maybe about 5 years ago. Do a little working out. We used to do a little hiking.
Hiking, we go way back, so.
But then, whatever, COVID hit.
You already know how that goes. So.
And then it was like, cuckoo, cuckoo. Yeah. And here you are.
We lost a little bit of touch, but then I saw your videos, the great things you're doing with patients. I was like, cool. Let me support my guy here. So.
I love it, man. It's good to see you again, bro. I like to hook up the homeboys. So we're gonna do a good chiropractic adjustment and possibly ring dinger if you need it and you want it, right? We'll see.
That's the main event right there.
Yeah. So. And you were telling me, you want to tell a little bit about what's going on with you? Or you want me to say?
Yeah, I'll say it. So pretty much, my little bit of background on me. I was in the military, 8 years active duty in the Navy.
Thank you for serving, by the way.
Oh, of course, it was on.
What branch were you? We didn't even talk about
Navy,
it.
US
Navy?
Navy.
Okay,
yes,
cool.
US
cool.
Navy, did military police, did a couple deployments.
Nice.
So you already know how that goes.
Yeah, so you're all banged up.
I'm 36 now, so I'm starting to feel, a little bit of discomfort in the back, lower back. Yeah. It goes straight down to my butt, straight down to my leg.
So possibly a little sciatica going down that way. We'll check it in a second. All right.
So, once highly recommended, they told me to come here and try Dr. Herman out. So.
And here you are.
Oh, yeah.
Cool. All right, well, I'm going to do my best for you. I want you, like we said before, we joking around, but I'm not joking around. You can't leave till you're happy. So I'm going to work my ass off, my butt off, to make sure that you're doing great on the way out.
All right,
okay? So here's what we're going to do. We're going to do a little checkup first, see what's going on, so I get a good feel about what I need to do for you. And also just make sure it's safe. It's probably going to be, but just do a few checks to make sure we're 100% safe to treat. Okay, sounds good. And then we'll roll right into a good full body adjustment and ring dinger full spine decompression. You'll be walking out here on cloud 9, baby. Hopefully. That's my intention for you.
No problem.
Okay. So what I want to do is check your upper half, your neck and shoulders from a seated position. So slide over and sit about here. I'm going to come behind you. We're going to do a neck exam, a little shoulder exam if we need to, and then we'll lay you down and we'll check that lower back and that sciatic point on that left side. So from this point on, anything I'm doing to you, if it don't feel good or right or causes any amplification of discomfort whatsoever, just let me know. Verbally let me know, and we'll stop and we'll handle it, okay? All right. Good. Otherwise, just relax, and I'm going to do my thing, and we'll figure it out, and we'll hopefully fix it after that. Okay. So just doing a general palpation exam to feel. What I'm feeling for is tightness, obviously abnormally tight muscles, also jammed up joints. I'm trained to feel that. Okay. And misalignments in the bones. I'm feeling a little bit of abnormal stuff right here in your upper neck. Okay. We didn't really talk about it. You didn't really say anything about it, but do you get headaches at all?
Sometimes, yeah.
Like on a regular, repeated basis, or
probably like a monthly.
Like once a month or so. All right. Sometimes it's caused by the neck. In fact, the most common cause of headaches is stress in the neck. By far the most common. Not the only cause, but by far the most common cause. Okay. And if that is what's causing your headaches, getting a good release is going to help reduce that even further down, like less, much less. Okay. So let's see if we could release that. Then the lower neck, all through the traps and where the neck transitions into the shoulders, also is really tight. Okay. 90% of people walking in here have this, because nowadays what we're doing, all day long we're looking down at the phones or sitting at the computer and our head's jutting forward or driving too much and the head goes this way, and it puts a lot of stress here. So we're going to work on releasing that for you. Let's see about your range of motion in the neck. So turn as far as you can this way. Okay, it's not that bad. Actually, it's kind of normal in to the right. Go to the left. See, that's a little tighter. See how it kind of wants to stop about there? Should be able to get the nose to about here. So it's about 10%. It's not horrible. Compared to a lot of guys walking in here, a lot of people, it's not that bad. Going the other way. Not that bad, but we're gonna try to get it even better on the way out. Go backwards. Again, not too bad. Any dizziness? Okay. Any jamming or pain going backwards? No. No. Okay. Chin down, forwards as far as you can. Okay. Good. Any pulling here or pulling down here?
In the back.
Yeah, you feel it like here? Yeah. So that's a little sign of that it's a little abnormally tight. right?
Okay.
Now I'm going to do what's called a cervical compression test. I'm going to push down on your head a little bit, boom, and add some compression. What that does is, if you have nothing going on in your neck and it's healthy, it shouldn't cause any pain or discomfort whatsoever. But if you already have compression and I add a little more, most of the time it flares up discomfort.
Okay.
And that kind of confirms that there's compression in there. So let me know if it doesn't feel good when I push down.
Okay.
Stay relaxed, nothing too crazy. Did that make anything go ouch?
No.
Okay, good. I didn't suspect it because you're really not complaining of any neck pain.
Right.
But I want to check anyway. So now we're going to do the opposite. I'm going to stretch your neck up. Okay. Nothing jerky. I'm just going to stretch and hold for about 5 seconds. Okay. Let me know how that feels. Like, ooh, I like that. It feels good. Mm-hmm. No different, or I don't like it.
Okay.
Just a little relaxing stretch. Good. I know there was pressure here, but how did that make your neck and shoulders feel?
It actually felt better.
Felt good.
Yeah,
Okay.
Felt good.
Awesome. When a patient responds that way, very often that means they're a really good candidate for the decompression pull.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I think that's going to help you a lot.
Okay.
Awesome. All right. Now I want you to go face down, hands on those side cushions, get nice and relaxed, and we're going to look at your posture, and then we're going to check your lower back.
All right. So this is good?
Yeah, you could leave your hands here, but don't squeeze, because then it makes it too tight here.
Okay.
Or you could just let it hang there, whatever's most comfortable for you. All right, cool. So let's see what we got going on posture-wise. I forgot, you got a wife, you got kids? What's going on with you?
Wife, 2 kids, well, 4 kids total.
4 kids! God bless.
2 older ones and 2 baby girls. So.
God bless. Good for you. And that's another reason why it's important to keep yourself healthy, man. You got a lot of people dependent on you right now. So you got to keep your body healthy, bro. And this is a major, major component. You're only as healthy and you're only as strong as your spine. I don't care how big your muscles are. If your spine is off, you're weaker, way weaker. So posture-wise, shoulders don't look too bad at all. But you definitely have a twist in your pelvis, your hips, going a little bit this way. Some of it's your pants, but no, you still got a little bit of a twist. It's mild, but it's a little bit tweaked this way.
Okay.
Now I'm going to bend up your knees, right? Normally you should just feel it stretching your front of your thighs, your quads. Okay. But when I bend them, if you feel anything pulling here or squeezing more or any pain increase when I bend them up, let me know. Okay. Bend up the knees. What's that doing to your lower back?
Yeah, I feel like a little discomfort in my lower back.
Right in the center?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a sign. I'm also feeling it's a little bit tighter on your right side. Does that feel tighter than this side?
Yes.
Yeah. So that's a positive orthopedic test that confirms that where you felt it pull, that means there's too much compression. So you definitely have compression in your lumbars. And also here in your neck. So yeah, you're definitely a candidate for the ring dinger. Now, when I'm feeling your pelvis, the left side doesn't feel too bad. It feels like it's moving good, which is so interesting because this happens a lot. Your symptoms are on the left, right? Right. But I'm feeling tightness on your right, and I see that a lot. Yeah, you would think like this feels worse to me. But the symptoms are here. I think what's going on, this is only my theory, pulling on one side, pinching on the opposite side. This side's tight, and then this side has to work harder to compensate, so it develops problems. That's only a theory. I'm not saying that's 100%. But
no, that makes sense. Yeah.
What is 100% for sure is I see this pattern happening a lot. The symptomatic side, to me, doesn't feel as bad as the other side. So now we're going to check the range of motion in your hips, your sacroiliac joints. So I'm going to press down on your tailbone. A little bit here, stabilizing it. Now I want you to start with your left leg. Don't bend it. Keep it straight all the way down. Lift it up as high as you can. Go stiff. Keep it stiff and lift. Yep. Lift it as high as you can get it. Okay, and down. Did that cause any pain? Or discomfort? Tightness. Yeah. And it didn't go up like nearly as much as it should if it was perfect. Okay. Let's try the right side. See what happens on that side. Lift. Yeah. Okay, and down. So both sides are pretty jammed because it barely got it up off the table like an inch or two. Normal, should go up at least 3 or 4 inches.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to work on loosening up here too to give you better pelvic range of motion, pelvic mobility, whatever you want to call it. Now, when I press in here, does that feel sore? Like tender, like you're feeling pushing on a bruised?
Right, a little tender.
Yeah, right here? Mm-hmm. Okay, how about if I go up a little higher? Same or better? Or worse? No, nothing here? Okay, so lower lumbars, most common area for back problems on the planet. Boom, right there. L5S1. Now, anything in this is the area where you have the sciatica, right? Occasionally. Does it feel sore when I'm poking around in here? Tender?
A little tender,
Yeah.
Still not too crazy, but
a little bit? Okay. How about this right side?
Right side, no.
No. Way tighter, but more inflammation on this side.
Right. Like you were saying, yeah.
Yep. All right, we're coming up the spine a little bit. Not too bad. A little tight here in the transition. Not horrible though. Not too bad in your thoracics. Your middle back's feeling pretty good, pretty groovy. But once I get here, I don't know if you could feel the difference. Feel when I push here, right?
Okay.
Now feel this.
Oh, yeah.
Feel how
More tender.
I would imagine it's more tender, but also more pressure, like it feels tighter. Does it feel like? Because to me, it's really compressed in the transition.
It is.
Yeah. Anything sore there?
No.
This side? No. Okay. Coming up. Pretty good. Not too bad in the middle neck. And then the upper neck's not horrible, but it is a little jammed. Okay. A little more jammed than it should be. So we're going to work on releasing that too. So basically you got pelvic involvement, lumbar compression. A lot tighter. Well, both sides are tight, but to me, the right side feels tighter. Some transitional jamming, and also neck to shoulder transition jamming too. So those are the main areas that need my help.
Okay.
Nothing showed up for safety, so I think you're going to do really well, and I'm ready to go if you are.
Oh yeah, ready to go.
Okay, you want the full Monty, right? Option 3, which is my best recommendation. Mm-hmm. You went over with Zach all the fees up front?
Yes, Zach texted me the...
He's supposed to.
Yes, he's good. He explained to me all the options. So yeah.
Good. So, because I just want to make sure, I'm all about up front, integrity. So I want to make sure you're good with the fee before we get started.
Yeah, I'm good.
All right, cool. So any questions before we start?
No.
All right, baby.
Your magic, Doc.
Let's get it done and get you doing better. So stay right there first. Stay right there. Stay there. Okay. Yep, lay back down. I'm going to start with you here. I'm going to stretch you out a little bit first.
Oh, sir. Okay.
Yeah, I got a little routine that I do on most people. So we're going to loosen up first, warm up the muscles, do a little massage and stretch.
All right.
It's kind of like prep for the big stuff,
Right.
Growing up in sports, especially in martial arts, it was always drilled into me, warm up first before you train. Warm up first before you train. So why not warm up the patient before you do the big stuff?
Makes sense.
Yeah. Except, it takes a little more time, and I don't charge extra for it. So some chiros don't want to do it because of that, but I think it's important, so I do it on every patient.
That's good.
So you got 2 older girls?
Yeah, so older boy.
Oh.
Older son.
What ages?
13 and 14.
Oh, you got 2 teenagers. Is there one's a girl?
One's a girl, one's a boy, yeah.
All right, what about the youngins?
And then the 2 younger baby girls, 2-year-old and 9-month-old.
Oh my God, you ain't been messing around, or you have been messing around last couple years.
That's what COVID did.
You were stuck in the house, nothing else to do. So hey, why not make some babies, right? But at least maybe is the daughter, the older daughter, help you with babysitting and stuff?
No, well, it's from 2 different relationships.
Oh, so they're not.
Divorce,
They don't cohabitate.
after military, all that stuff.
I got you.
But they're good. They come, every weekend.
Oh, cool.
Spend time with them, so
Cool.
they're not jealous or nothing, so.
Nothing like that. Good. No animosity. Good. All right. Now I'm going to use my massager. It's called the Thumper. Everybody loves this damn thing. Gets the job done. Pretty dependable.
Feels good already.
I'm just sanding down. I'm sanding down the high spots. So you were an MP for a while, huh? Military police?
Yep. How
long did you have that position?
8 long years.
8. You're all 8 years. You were. Oh wait, you were in for what? 8 years or 10 years?
No, 8 years. Yeah.
And the whole time you were MP?
Yep.
Oh shit. And you didn't go into law enforcement when you got out, huh? Most guys do that, right?
know.
A lot of guys go right into, you know what I'm talking about.
Right. Yeah, it's just I got tired of it after 8 years. You could imagine.
I get you.
Especially if you don't love it, like.
I got you.
I tried something different, went the pharmaceutical route, and
there you go.
I'm loving it now. So,
Probably a safer job for you.
It certainly is.
I would say.
Especially with the whole George Floyd thing.
Oh God! Nowadays, post-COVID, cops are getting such bad raps. Now, some of them deserve it. I agree.
Exactly.
But that doesn't mean all police are like that.
Exactly.
No way.
And at the end of the day, you need him. Send him.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
it sucks. Are you still out here, Eric? Living out here? So,
I think probably back when we were hanging out, I was living like 3 miles from here.
right.
And then I moved, so I was in North Edison. I moved to Clark.
Oh, Clark.
So it's not that bad, but a little further out.
Right. Clark is real nice.
I love Clark.
Yeah.
It's got everything. It's a small little town, but it's got everything. Almost within walking distance.
And it's funny.
It's almost like living in the city. You could walk and get to anything you need.
And it's funny because I ended up there getting lost, and then I ended up in Clark, and I was like, oh,
Yep.
nice town. Let me drive around.
Right close to the parkway, so you could jump on, major.
But I'm glad.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Of course, it could be better, but hey.
Oh, always.
Good. Nice little warm up for you, big guy.
Alright, thanks.
All right. So when you're ready, come on up on your feet, and we're going into the back room. We're going to get you set up for the ring dinger. Take your time. Don't rush, and don't trip.
No.
Don't be tripping. All right. Now, what I want you to do is lay on your back. Put your head here, face up. So go ahead and get down on the table. Then I'm going to line you up a little bit because we're going to pin your hips in. You watch my videos, right? So
I do.
you know what's going to happen to this.
Yeah, no, I'm mentally prepared.
There you go. Are you nervous?
No, just
Some people get nervous.
Excited to see how it's gonna feel.
Yep. Okay, what I need you to do is slide down about an inch towards your feet. Push your body down. Perfect. Right there. That's good. That's good. Now let's straighten you out a little bit. Now the table's going to raise up.
Okay.
You don't have to worry about doing nothing. Good. Now the table's going to raise up your legs. Again, you don't have to really worry. Just don't wiggle and keep them relaxed. Let them bend as it comes up. Good. Good. Okay. Now I got to pin you in pretty tight here above your hip bones.
Okay.
And that's what makes it effective, because when I pull, your body kind of stops short, and then the force goes right down your spine and everything releases like pop, 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 pop.
Oh, wow, okay.
When you feel it, then you'll know
Okay.
what I'm talking about. This will be all right, I think. All right, let me get your hands back to me. This is not the treatment. I'm just prepping, making sure there's no slack and make sure you're pinned properly. Yeah, you're good. All right, keep them relaxed here if that's comfortable for you.
Yes.
Bend them up a little bit more like this. Good. All right, now the towel goes around your neck, but really it grabs your back of your skull and your jaw like this.
Okay.
But I can't do it with my hands. They're too small, so it gives me better grip. That's the reason why we use the towel.
Okay.
I just spritz a little water so I don't slip with my hands. Okay. Now lift up your neck and come down. Yep, let it down, relax. Good and good. Now chin down slightly. Good. Mm-hmm. Now your job, very important. This is the only thing you really have to worry about. Mm-hmm. Keep your teeth together. Keep your teeth touching. Mm-hmm. Don't bite hard though. Okay. But just keep them together, so when I pull you, I don't want you banging your teeth or, God forbid, getting your tongue in between there.
Okay, gotcha.
Other than that, do your best to just stay as relaxed as you can, but I'll help with that. And that's it. I'm going to do everything else.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Ready.
Nice. Give me 5 seconds.
All right.
I'm going to do a little visualization of the perfect release. Then we're going to do it. Okay. Just getting a grip on the towel first. Nothing happening yet. Okay. Relax your shoulders. Okay. Bring your chin down slightly. And boom. Woo!
Sweet baby Jesus. Yeah, definitely feel it.
Describe what you felt, if you don't mind.
Yeah, like a straight like tension getting release from my top all the way to the bottom.
Nice. And you heard the pop, pop, pops going through?
That, yeah. It's
so,
like, 4th of July.
So, okay. See what I mean? The full spine releases with one pull. Most of the time.
Right.
Very effective for decompression and very efficient because it was one pull and the whole damn thing released.
Yes.
Coming down now. But it doesn't get all the angles of jamming.
Okay.
It just gets out the compression this way.
Right.
That's why we go back on that table and we do more here. And then we also do the rest of the joints like the shoulders, the elbows, the knees, the wrists, the ankles, all of it, everything. But I want to see if you need more here. So I'm going to do a pop, pop. You ready?
Yep.
Let's see. This side still feels tight, but we'll do this side first. Relax. Nice. Relax. Bingo. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. Good one here. When you're ready, come up. Okay. Take your time, no rush. And when you stand, stop for a second once you're standing. Bring your attention into your body, whatever, if you need to bend and wiggle a little bit. And let us know if it feels any different. Hopefully better.
Right.
But let me know how you feel once you get up.
All right.
Actually, look in the camera too. Tell the audience.
The
millions of people watching.
Yeah, definitely feel way better than before, coming in.
Yeah.
Feel like a relief off my spine.
Good.
Feel a little bit taller, actually. So.
It's true, dude. You look like you're more stacked this way. You're like straight. Your posture definitely is better. Shoulders are back more.
Oh yeah, I feel like Superman right now. So.
Dude. All right, Superman. So go back on that table there, face down. And let's do a little recheck of the stuff that I checked the first time, see if that made any changes. Right. And then we're going to do some more adjusting here.
That sounds good.
All right, let's see what we got. So, first thing is the posture and your hips look a lot better. That torque is gone almost completely. And when I remember I kept saying this side felt tighter?
Yeah.
Now it kind of feels even. So this got a lot looser.
Okay.
Remember when I pressed here, you told me it was sore?
Yes.
Just checking. Sometimes it goes away right away, sometimes not. Okay. Is it still sore or as sore, or is it less?
Less, way less. Yeah.
See, that's a good sign. When I hear people telling me that released a lot, and already the inflammation is starting to calm down. Yeah. So that's very good. Now, remember when I bent them up and you said it was pulling here?
Yes.
I'm going to do that again as well. Let me know if it feels the same or hopefully better.
Okay.
Do. Bend. What's that feel like in your lower back?
Feels better. Not as much pain, so.
Good.
Looser, yeah.
That's what I'm looking for. Not 100%, right? But improved?
Oh, yeah. Way improved.
Yeah, good. I mean, usually that's what happens. It was, once in a while it goes from something to completely nothing.
Right.
But that's rare. Most of the time it goes from something to reduced.
Yes.
So you're right on track, Jack. Now we're going to do some more releasing by doing what's called the drop technique through here and here, and then we'll go all the way up and do more there. So slide down a little more towards your feet, right there. Now the belly part drops down.
Okay.
This is going to pop up, and when I push down on you, it's going to go ba-boom.
Okay.
So you know what to expect. Stay relaxed. That's all. I'll do everything else. Good. If it don't feel right, let me know right away. Oof, that's huge. Bam! Crunchy. Good. Good. Stopping. That wiggle's coming back, so the range of motion should be better, hopefully. All right, let's check it. So now I almost tripped. I'm gonna press here. Lift this one now as high as you can get it.
Straight like this?
Yeah, straight up. Okay. See, you bent it a little bit, but it still went up higher than it did, way higher. Come down, do the right side. Yeah. Oh my God, please. That's like almost 3 times as high.
Oh, yeah.
And obviously feels looser, right?
Oh, yeah.
Good. So we got a lot of release here and better mobility in your hips. Perfect. That's exactly what I was shooting for. Let's bend again, and you tell me if it's even better than last time we bent. Okay. After we did the push. How about now?
Oh yeah, barely feel anything, you know. So.
Barely feel it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, I'm clapping because I'm happy. I'm clapping your feet.
Oh, yeah.
But that's music to my ears. That tells me we got rid of a lot of the compression here, and it's doing much better. So, amen. That's exactly what I was trying to do, and that's why you came. Yes. Now we're going to do up this way. Okay. So, again, we're going to do the push down. Stay loose as a goose. Oh, bro, that was a crunchy one. Good. Everybody gets all caught up with the crunches and the pops. Yeah. Now, look straight up to the sky. Tilt sideways, stretch it, relax your shoulder. There. Whew. Big time release. That's for that transition between the neck and shoulders. Okay. So that's going to loosen that up big time. Look up again. Tilt to the left. Relax your shoulder. There we go. Good. Perfect. Perfect. A little more push down. Right in the transition. Good. Good. The tone of your spine is much more at ease. It was way more jacked up when you first walked in here.
That's way looser. Yeah, so.
Dude, that is music to my ears. All right, when you're ready, boca arriba, face up. Okay. Good. Come on down. Perfect. Now, give me your hands back to me. This is a little stretch first. Relax. Okay. Stretches out your shoulders, your lats, your back a little bit, your arms, obviously. Good. And then I'm going to do a little tug at the end. Ba-boom. Right. Now, did that release anything else?
Yeah, I felt a little bit of crack.
Sometimes you get a little more release down there. Coming down. Whoop. All right. You okay getting your toes popped?
Yes.
All right. Stay relaxed. Good. Nice. Boom. Now we're going to do a little tug at the ankle. It's going to release the ankle. Maybe get the knee, maybe even more in the hip. Stay loose as you can. Relax. Ba-boom. Let's try this side. Relax. Loose. Oh, dude, did you ever sprain this one? Because that exploded. Sometimes people have history of trauma, and it's so tight. Either way, it's released. Let's see about the arches. Good. Good. All right, bro. You're doing great. Sit up when you're ready, if you need my help. Swing around, face it that way again. To the feel, the traps are pretty decently more released. Already it was good this way. That's better. Can you tell?
Yeah. I can see more back.
Yeah. Now backing out of the driveway is going to be easier for you.
It's going to be easier, yeah.
All right, now we're going to finish off. We're going to do the shoulder, the elbow joint, the wrist, the fingers, both sides, and then we'll be done for the full body. Okay. Start here first. Bend in front of you like this. Bend up. I got to hug you. I got to hug around, get underneath your elbow, and pop up this way.
That's what I came for. All right.
You just came for the hug, right? I know. All right. No problem. Relax. Kissing, if you want to kiss, don't cost you extra. Stop it. I'm just messing around. Bend this one now. Relax down. Relax. Relax. There you go. Got a little pop in your shoulder. Drop it in my hands. Loose. Good. Relax your floppy wrist. Good. Now, when I say go, I want you to pull backwards. Ready? Go. Good. Got that thumb joint. Ba-boom. Drop it in my hands. Loose. Good. Relax. Good. Pull. Good. Done. All right. So, I'm sweating and out of breath because I work my ass off for you. But
I appreciate it.
give us an idea of how you're feeling right now compared, if you want.
Oh yeah, of course. Way better, brand new man.
You happy? Because you can't leave. I told you can't leave till you get happy.
It's funny you say that because even attitude wise, I feel happier. Legit, my body feels way better, way different.
I've been talking about that in my last few videos. I got one that's about to drop next week. Same thing. When you get a proper adjustment and release, it's not just it is affecting the bones and the joints and the disc. It's helping those for sure, but it also helps your nervous system. Your central nervous system, it's like a reboot. You know how like you reboot the computer, it gets sluggish and you just restart it and it does better? It's like a reboot for your central nervous system. Because when you're all jammed up, that's from stress, locking down, and you're stuck in a stress response. When you release that, everything starts working better. So people have a sense that they feel more calm, they're more chill, they can adapt better, they can handle stress better. All that stuff comes up when you get a proper adjustment. So it sounds like you got one.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And that's the difference between an adjustment and a.
Oh yeah.
So I'm happy for you.
I highly recommend Dr. Sherman. I like I said before, being in the military, I've been to the VA. They do have certain chiropractors, but nothing like what you do. So I definitely feel brand new. He's worth every penny. Worth the trip, and I
appreciate it.
I definitely feel night and day.
I appreciate it.
Tell the difference.
I appreciate it. It was good to see you again too. I'm glad you're happy. Yeah. Enjoy feeling good, right? Yeah. And now that you know,
won't be the last one.
Yeah, but that's what I was going to say. Yeah. I'm not trying to sell you or anything, but just to say, now that you know what it feels like to have a real good release, right? And we talked about the benefits. It's not just about pain. No. It's about keeping your body tuned up so it performs better and it doesn't break down as quickly. Yeah. So you age more gracefully if you keep yourself tuned up. Right?
Yeah, and even that your emotion, the attitude,
and then keeps you right, and that forget about it. Yeah. That changes everything on one side of the coin and on the other side of the coin. So if you need more and you want more, come back when you feel you need more. I trust my patients to know when they need this. I don't really lock you down into committing to a specific schedule. Although if you want one, you can have it. I'm not opposed to it, but I don't think everybody needs that unless you're crawling in here. If you're crawling in here with like a big injury, then I recommend a small treatment plan to get you back on track. Okay. But somebody like you're jammed up. Yeah, you definitely needed it, but you're not in bad shape, thank God, right?
I'm in better shape now, so thank you.
Yeah. All right, bro. Take good care of the family.
Yes.
Be well, and if you need me again, come on through.
Will do.
All right, let's say goodbye to the fans out there. This is Dr. Eric Herman, Guru Chiropractor. Peace and love from my heart. If you need some of this, if you watched and you're like, you know what, that looks like I need it too and I'm suffering, and you feel like coming to see me in Central Jersey, I will do my very best from my heart and I'll work my butt off to help you out. Come on through. The best way to reach me is my website, retrochiropractic.com. There's a book now link there, plus all my other info is on there. You could put the info in and it goes right to my assistant, Zach. He'll text you back and work out an appointment. Or if you just want to be direct, you could text him directly at 908-224-3080, 3080, and he'll help you out. It's text only. I don't accept insurance. It's self-pay. But I don't keep my patients going on a 3 times a week and stuff. Most people don't need it. Most people are coming in, I don't know. It fluctuates from occasionally once a week to every couple months, every 6 months. It's not like an everyday thing. If you feel like you need it, come on through. I'll do my very best. I love you guys. Peace out.